You know what really grinds my gears? Wet socks. I hate wet socks. Speaking of wet socks, I hate distractions. I can't stand distractions. I don't necessarily like silence, which is strange because if you would think if you didn't like distractions, you would enjoy silence. But things like my wife will tell you, I hate when my glasses are smudged or dirty, and if they're scratched, I'm not wearing them. I hate them. They are the bane of my existence. I don't like having a dirty windshield in my car. I don't like when I'm sitting in the house and I'm comfortable, and then someone opens the door and leaves it open for too long, and then a cold chill comes through, and it's just I hate it. I don't know why it makes me so frustrated. Um, what else? Really loud noises, surprises, uh, really bother me. Um, Sometimes even if I know they're coming, um, anything that's like monotonous uh, in the background, like my son is always listening to Little Baby Bum, and it's just this constant happy-go-lucky, just the same songs with different words regurgitated. And it's all, if you know anything about music theory, it's like all major key. It's all so happy that you just want to like, because, I mean, who's this happy? I know it's children's music, I understand, but I like my music to have a little bit more depth than just, I love you, you love me. I don't know. Anyways, with that in the background for 3 hours at a time, and then he's screaming and squawking, and then there's a vacuum cleaner going off, and then something else is happening, and there's visual noise everywhere because maybe we haven't cleaned, and maybe I haven't helped clean some dishes or put my stuff away, and I just get so overwhelmed with distractions. And what's strange is I don't necessarily even have to be doing anything to be annoyed by distractions. So if that's the case, then what am I being distracted from? It's not like I'm doing anything important. And I've really been thinking about this because I've noticed this and I don't understand why I'm so neurotic about just these random distractions annoying me. Another one is like pain. For some reason, I've been struggling with some back pain for the past couple of years because of, I don't know if it's something I did or I don't know if it's something I did or if it's the way that I live. So it could be that maybe I slouched too much for too long, or maybe it's I'm neglecting certain muscles. Uh, I've done some things that have helped, but it seems to be persistent. And also, I used to bodybuild, and then it transitioned to powerlifting. And so I think I pushed myself too hard in powerlifting, combined with maybe bad habits and not taking care of my body the way that I should have. So I struggle with this back pain, and when it's really when it's really bothering me, it might not even be that bad. Like I'm not having shooting pains. I'm not having I don't think it's a serious condition. It's just this nagging, never-ending annoyance, and it's just like I just have this constant stimulus from my back. No matter what I do, I can't even sit on my sofa. I have a lazy boy leather sofa, two lazy boy leather sofas that I spent way too much money on when I didn't have the money, and I thought, well, I'll keep them forever, and so far I have, but I can't sit on them because my back pain is is too great when I sit on my sofa. So a lot of time I'll sit on the carpet and lean against the sofa. Figure that one out. So, anyways, why do I get so annoyed? I think it's because as an INFJ, we have a rich inner world. I'm just guessing here. And when that inner world is being constantly interrupted, it's frustrating, when we're really in our mind it's hard to think. And then, I'm not a good multitasker as it is. So when I'm trying to do something and there's distractions, I can't concentrate at all. Like, my wife will tell you that there's nothing more frustrating than when I'm trying to do something and I'm being, you know, bothered or interrupted. And it's not from a bad place. Like, my son's young, he wants attention, he wants, quality time, and my wife wants to spend time with me, and it's just a personal struggle of mine. I've always been bad with being interrupted and distractions, and I talked about that in my interruptions video a little bit. But gosh, I tell you what, I clean. So I have these blue light blocking, you can see them, they're purple, they look purple, it's a coating on my glasses, and they're fantastic for, I guess, for blue light and for blocking some of the blue light. And it's kind of interesting is when you take them off, it gives you like an amber, almost like an amber hue, but it's real subtle. But when you take them off, everything looks a little bit more blue. So it's kind of neat, and it helps, reduce the glare from lights and stuff. And so I like them. The issue is that, and I didn't know this, and they don't tell you this when you buy glasses, so be aware of this. If they try to sell you these blue light blocking technology coating, the issue with these is if you don't like smudgy, oily glasses and you have to clean them all the time, this is going to be your worst nightmare. The reason is, it was explained to me that glasses naturally have like a property about them that kind of gets rid of, or like blocks oil or smudges or something. It's like it's resistant to that. But when they put this coating on, it removes that property because you're putting it over it. So now it's a smudge magnet. And I mean, you could just, like, when I have them on my face, my eyebrow hairs put smudges on them. So I have to clean them every day. But if I have to clean them a special way. And this is the only way I figured out how to clean them. And I only know this because I worked on laser CNC machines for a while, and we had very sensitive optics that we had to clean, and the only way you could clean them was with hot water and Dawn dish soap. And then you had to use Bell Clean, which is like a special cloth that is non-abrasive, and then you had to get rid of this cloth every time you used it. And so that's what I do in my glasses. I don't use Bell Clean, but I'll take Dawn soap and warm water, and I'll clean my glasses with my fingers real good. And then I'll rinse them under hot water, and then you have to turn the water really, really low so there's like it's not aerating with all the bubbles coming through. And you just have a solid stream of water, and you just have to take them under the stream of water and just gently bring them through until there's no spots. And you have to do it just right. And if you mess it up, you got to do it again. And so every day I have to clean my glasses like this, and it could take me from 2 minutes to 10 minutes to do this. It's so important to me that I do this, because if I don't, I can't stop thinking about the smudges on my glasses all day, and it drives me crazy. I feel like I'm neurotic. I don't know why I get so upset about this. So anyways, maybe you're like me, maybe I'm crazy. I think I'm also HSP, highly sensitive person, so that could play into this. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Till next time.